Welcome to Fraserburgh Academy's video explaining S2 to S3 options. Welcome to the short video. Quick reminder, this year we're going to be seeking our S2 choices by Friday the 5th of February 2021. The main way we'll be helping you understand the process of options this year and giving you access to all the various portals, documents and forms is through our specially built website through the web provider Booklet. You'll see here that if you click on the first of the links within the Booklet, you'll have an access to our flipbook of our options booklet. So here you can see you can flick through the pages and zoom in using the button on the bottom left. Have a look at the information about what the curriculum is in third year at Fraserburgh Academy, why we structure it the way we do with half of the week option subjects, as you can see here, and half of the week core subjects, such as English, Maths, PE, RMPS, PSE, and employability. The rest of the booklet is all to do with the subjects that you can choose, such as accounting and finance, art, and so on. Each page explains what the course is about, how it's assessed, and also what kind of career progression it leads on to, and what subjects it can connect to as you go up into the senior phase. Next up on our links is a digital version of the paper form we would have been handing out. Reminder again, we really like the data back in by the 5th of February. On the left hand side here you can see information about the core subjects such as PE, RMPS, PSE, employability, English, Maths, and here we have our first of our choices, the choice of science. You can pick biology, chemistry, computer science or physics. On the right hand side you have your four options, option 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 2 reserves. Please make sure you put them in the order of priority, so option 1 is your number 1 choice. Next, we have the actual entry form for you putting in your information. Normally we'd do paper, but because of COVID we need to do it electronically. So this form is how to do it. Quick reminders, all third years sit a science, so biology, chemistry, computer science, physics. If you want to do practical craft skills, that does combine wood and metalwork, so please just put PCS or practical craft skills. Please put your option courses in order of priority, and please give me 2 reserves in case we can't make your options fit with the timetable. So we need forename, surname, reg class, date of birth, your Glow email address so we know it's you, your choice of science, and then your options, which are free choices at Fraserburgh Academy. We do not make you have to pick from a column. So it's just your number 1 choice, your number 2 choice, your number 3 choice, number 4. And then here, this box is all about a bit of information about a Energy for Girls course that you can choose to do in third year. Information is all in the booklet that I've already shown you. This is a great opportunity, sponsored by Shell. It's a way of trying to encourage more girls to go into the world of engineering and energy. For you boys out there, there's every opportunity for you to pick up with this later on as you get into fourth year, to pick up with engineering either in school or at college. Then we have our 2 backups. Give me a clue please about your current career choices, and then finally at the end, please let me know that you've discussed this options with teachers, your guidance teacher and parent carer. Okay, next we have here an opportunity for parents and carers to put in questions, because later on next week we will be having an information and questions evening about S2 choices, where we'll be answering these questions live. So if you've got a question in advance, please fire it into us so we can answer it and also create a frequently asked questions page, or else tune in on the night and ask your question live by all means. But if you can fill this in with your young person's name and also your question, then we can make sure that we get your question answered. Okay, so name, registration class, your question, and also let us know if you think you'll be able to attend the Microsoft Teams live event on Thursday the 28th at 6 PM. That means we'll know if you'll be in the audience when we're answering it. That leads me to the next point here. If you follow that link, it'll open up the Teams live event. You can either look at it through Chrome, or you can look at it on the app itself. If you're using your mobile, you can download the app, or if you're using a desktop, then you can install the app, or you can just look at it through your browser. That's fine. They all work just as well. If you're wanting to ask a question in the event, you just click on that questions button, type a question here, and we'll be answering them towards the latter part of the talk. At that evening event, I'll also be able to explain more details about the curriculum rationale and why we organise third year the way we do. Okay, so moving on. The next button is all about S3 information for PE. In PE, everybody does PE in third year, but once you're in the PE class, you actually get to choose which kind of course you do. So that's a bit of information there about what you can face when you get there. You only need to indicate that later on when we're getting closer to being in the third year class. Now, the final button is a link to the senior phase curriculum information that you may find it useful to look ahead, even though you're making your third year options now. So this is a very, very busy and full website all about the senior phase curriculum. But it is really helpful for parents if you want to have a look and see what's coming in the future to do with what happens in the senior phase. And you can dive into the different faculty areas. I'll give you an example here with art and design and technology. Each faculty's got a different domain, and you can dive into it and you can have a look. There's an awful lot of information here, so if it's too much, that's okay. You head back to the third year only area. But if you are interested to see at Fraserburgh Academy what do these choices lead on to, then this is the place for you. Okay, so as you can see, there's an awful lot of progression that goes on in the school that all starts with your S2 into S3 choices. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you can all join us at the live event on the 28th of January on the Teams live event. See you there.